Hi, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate you. So today we are going to talk about how to know your friends are jealousy. It's not a good state to be in. Jealousy friends will always want to be the center of attention, will always want to take your flowers, will always don't want to basically give you your flowers. So we are going to find out how you know some of the signs to know that your friends are jealousy. And sometimes you could be the jealousy friend or jealousy of some friends, but you may not know because you don't know what are some of the traits of a jealousy friend. So fast forward, I'm going to give you a few tips how to know that your friends are jealousy or you are the jealousy friend. And the beauty of knowing the signs or the traits of a jealousy person is you will learn how to deal with them, and you will learn how to be around them. If you're the jealousy friend, you will learn how to improve on your self-esteem and how to get rid of your being jealousy. I mean, if you have a friend who is good to you and so nice to you in private, when you're dealing with them, they're very nice to you, but in public with other people, they are not so nice. That is a jealousy friend. In most cases, they know you, they know your potential, they really appreciate you, and they like the person you are, but they equally don't want other people to know the kind of person you are, and they don't want you to be friends with other people. So what they will do is they will not give you your flowers when other people are there. So that's it. But then on the other hand, when you have that friend that is overly competitive, I know I'm a very competitive person, but it does not necessarily mean that I'm a very jealous person, because being competitive is good. It can be bad at the same time. But if you're competitive and you just want to level up all the time, to get better, to do better, to improve on your craft, on yourself, that is healthy. But if you have friends that are overly competitive, they want to do everything you're doing, they want to have everything you have, they want to do better than you, they want to be the it person, they want to be the center of attention in everything, that's a very big sign of jealousy. Watch out, be careful, just don't say I didn't tell you. And with that it will lead me to the third point, which is they will never celebrate you in public. It's kind of almost the opposite of each other, with them being nice to you in private and them being mean to you in public. But on this other one, another jealous friend is one who will never celebrate you in public. You get? I mean, when they're with you, they know your traits, they know the good things about you, but then so when they are with you, they know the good things about you and everything, the nice things about you, but in public and people are bashing you or anything, they will always take up for you. They will always show the people that they are for you. But when you're together, they don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to be like, oh, you really did this, or you're good at this, or you're really nice person, you're doing this. They're doing all they can to put you down in public, in private. Yet in public, they show everyone that they are with you, they are for you, they support you, and they're ride or dying for you to be the best you can be. But that's because they care so much about what people think about them, and possibly the benefits of your friendship to the public. Like, people want to see that you're that close, but in reality, when you're together, they may be acting like they're criticizing, but all the time they're trying to put you down. That is a jealous person. They just don't want you to shine, but they are pretending to show. And it's so hard for you to prove such a person wrong, or to show people that that person has really been wrong, because what people see is different from who they are to you in person. So be careful with such friends. And when it comes to that, this is very common amongst girls, ladies. You have that friend who always wants to upstage you. If you're doing A, she wants to do C. You're doing C, she wants to do D. She wants to always be a step ahead of you. She wants to always have the finest thing. Anything you have, I can have it, and I can have a better version of it. That is a sign of jealousy and someone who has very low self-esteem. You get? Because you have that friend whereby you can't have anything nice. When you do something for yourself or you get something nice for yourself, they exactly want the same or better to compete. You get you a nice phone or upgrade yourself, and then they will exactly want the same or better to just show you that they are better. In most cases, such things give them validation, and they love to have such things. So that is a very toxic friend, you get. So just watch out, and when you see the signs that someone wants to get everything better than you all the time, wants to get this, I want to go better, I want to do this, I mean, they're competing with you, and it's not healthy, and we are not keeping toxic friends. So that's a big sign your friend is jealous. And I may have missed something when it came to, they actually didn't miss it, but they're just so close in common. A jealous person who wants to, some jealous people care so much about status. They will do things for the sake of status, or they will do things to fit in a certain bracket. They will do so many things. Like, let me give an example. They will want to have a certain brand of bags or luxury items just because they feel like that puts them in a different status. Or let me say it's a phone, and they always want to have like possibly the latest. Oh, I'm carrying this because I want to be the best. I'm always going to be the best. That's a very big sign of jealous people. They care so much about status. They want to follow trends. They want to have like, I'm staying in this place, this looks the best, like everything I have is always fine. Yes, that's insecurity, and that's jealousy at the same time. So just be careful and watch out for this. Not forgetting, they will always try to discourage you. In most cases, they are jealous of what you're going to do. So when you tell them you want to do anything, or you want to try out something, they'll be like, no, you can't do that, don't do that, why should you do that, you don't deserve that, you shouldn't try that. It's because they're jealousy. It's because they possibly see your potential, or it's because they know you will be successful when you do it, or they want to do it since you've talked about it, and they know that you have a good eye and it's gonna be successful. So they will try to stop you from achieving your goal by discouraging you. That's toxic. You don't need such friends, and that's generally a fake friend. And that leads me to support. Support is not explanatory. You can't explain support. I can't come and explain to you that, girl, I support you. There is no way I can explain my support for you. Support is an action. You get? If I support you, you will see it. And then be careful and watch and listen to people's tones. Like, you give a friend some good news about you, the response, if they respond, I can be like, oh, I'm happy for you. But you can clearly tell they are not happy for you because of the tone in their voice, because of the action. You get how they possibly said it, or how they actually, after saying I'm happy for you, they possibly changed the topic and then went to something else. That's jealousy 2.0. You can't explain that, but you learn from that. You learn. You don't have to wait for them to show you again. You already know. That's clear jealousy, that because of the tone. And as we are coming to the end of this session, like, if you look around and you're trying to do anything, and then those jealous friends will always try to downplay your achievements. If you do anything and you look at it like an achievement, oh, they will always try to make it seem like, oh, that's achievable, or only that, like, you get anything, however small. Small is always relative. If it is an achievement to me, if it's something I didn't have that I achieved, or something that I wanted and I achieved, you should be happy. But the jealousy friends will always downplay it. That is a sign. And in most cases, what do I do for my jealousy friends? Before I come to my last point, which is the most important point about jealousy friends, it's one of the main signs of jealousy friends. It's my number one point. So, but how do I deal with my jealousy friends? First of all, I don't keep them around. I don't share information with them. I don't share what I'm doing, like, because they are not interested, or they will not be supportive, or they will not be uplifting. I mean, they will not make me feel better, or motivate me, or inspire me. So what do? I keep it to myself. I know when to share with them, and I don't share with them the things that make them more jealousy. So be careful. Watch out for those people, those jealousy traits, just in case you have them. I mean, everyone has some slight jealousy in them. Just don't make it become toxic. You need to look at what really makes you insecure, if in case you're the jealousy friend, and learn to love and appreciate people. Be happy for people. Give people their flowers when they deserve them. Like, yes, to your eyes they may not be, maybe you don't feel like they deserve them, or you feel like it's unfair, but you know what, God makes no mistake. It's their flowers. Give it to them. Don't be the jealousy friend, and don't keep jealousy people around you. Toxic people are jealousy. Just don't keep them around. So it takes me to my last point of jealousy friends, which is my last point, that is, jealousy friends don't normally have long-term friends. They can't tell you I've been friends with this person for this long. In most cases, they're falling out because people are going to succeed, people are going to get better, people will not always let you be the center of attention. So what happens? Don't call me. What happens when they are not the center of attention, or people can't stand them being jealousy? What they do is they will fall out. So jealous people don't really keep friends or keep people around them. They will not let people to be around them for so long, or because they just can't accommodate. I mean, that energy does not really attract people so much. So when you find people and they're like, oh, I don't really have friends. Yes, like, I don't really have friends, but I can tell you a few people I've had in my life, and they are still there. But jealous people don't have friends because they just can't stand other people doing better than them, can't stand other people being well, can't stand other people succeeding. They just can't stand other people achieving. So a jealousy person, if you're the type, examine yourself, like, oh, did I lose this person, or I had to step away from this person because I'm in the shadow, I'm not being the star, I'm not being the best, I'm not, that they're going to learn from me, or they're going to become better than me, or they will get this and be better than me. Those are jealousy friends. So just be careful. I've given you the signs of your fake friends, and these are some of these top points that you can always look at, and your friends are jealousy. So be careful. Watch out. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your health. Take care of yourself. You being happy is number one priority. The rest comes second. So thank you for staying with me. Subscribe. That's the only, like, comment. That's the only form of appreciation I get from you. Whichever you can, do it. I do appreciate. Thank you so much for staying here with me. This has been our episode of Girl Chat. I'm out. Bye.